to Resolution 4, 2012.
Thank you. And, but Member Muscat, you want to move the second amendment?
Okay, make a motion that we add a resolve that says that no former agency employee be laid off sooner than 60 days after being notified that the current layoff notice is not being rescinded. Excuse me, that their layoff notice is not being rescinded. That no former agency employee be laid off sooner than 60 days after being notified that their current layoff notice is not being rescinded.
I will now take a roll call vote on the amendment.
Wait, let me second that so we don't run into any procedural problems.
Okay, that's it. Go ahead. I have a second. I have a motion and a second. Please, Madam Secretary, do the roll call.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Board Member Waymack,
Aye.
Board Member Sweet,
Yes.
Board Member Ram,
No.
Board Member Lee,
No.
Board Member Muscat,
Yes.
Board Member McKnight.
Aye.
Madam Chair, we have 3 noes and 4 yeses to Board Member Muscat's amendment to add the language of 60 additional days after the notification
Rescinded. That it's not rescinded.
that it is not rescinded after 60 days.
Make sure that we have
Be laid off
Be laid off
sooner
sooner than 60 days after their,
after being notified
after being notified
that their current layoff notice
that their current layoff notice
is not being rescinded.
is not being rescinded. Madam Chair.
Thank you. Call the next item, please.
I'll take the
Actually,
whole
another
thing.
vote.
I'll take the whole thing.
Okay, vote on the revised resolution.
We will now take a roll call vote on the revised resolution. Board Member Waymack,
Aye.
Board Member McKnight,
Aye.
Board Member Muscat,
Aye.
Board Member Ram,
No.
Board Member Sweet,
Yes.
Chair Olson, Vice Chair Olson,
No.
Vice Chair Sasay. We have 3 noes and 4 ayes on the amended revision to Resolution 4, 2012. The next order of business is item 5, new matters for further consideration. Madam Chair.
Next item.
The next order of business is item 6, public comment on non-agenda items. Members of the public may address the Oversight Board on matters that are within the Oversight Board's jurisdiction and not on today's calendar.
All right.
Each speaker shall have up to 3 minutes to make pertinent public comments unless the Oversight Board adopts a shorter period. It is strongly recommended that members of the board who wish to address the Oversight Board should fill out a speaker card provided by the Board Secretary and submit the completed card to the Board Secretary. Madam Chair, we have 7 items. We have 7 speakers for this item, Madam Chair.
Can we have it for 2 minutes? Please, thank you.
So noted. I'm going to call 3 speakers at a time. The first speaker, Martin McCoy, Fran Martin, and Steve Zeltzer.
Let's see who's here.
Fran Martin, Steve Zeltzer, Henny Kelly, Amy Dawson, Helen Sauce,
I actually was intending to speak to a matter not on your agenda that I hope you put on a future agenda. I am Helen Sposs, and I'm here to speak about an issue that we need to ask you to pay attention to and use your role with the city to address. I fear that in the pressure of immediate actions needed to keep the projects moving forward, and the urgency of keeping the current staff together and working on the implications of not keeping them together, as well as attempting to carry on the implementation of the projects, that the needs of retired employees may be forgotten. You heard at the last meeting the devastating loss that could occur for someone losing their CalPERS health benefits. And that devastation could happen to any one of us or our families. When we retired, we never dreamed, nor did anyone, that this would come to this point and that the CalPERS benefits would not be available to us. Please urge the city to ensure that these earned benefits are continued for retired employees. Thank you very much for your service.
Our next speaker is Ace Washington.
Well, since I publicly talk about how I support staff reviews on in my line of history, in my work, it always ends up like this, boom, clears up, because the main issues, there's no one there to talk about them. I was here when I first heard Governor Brown talking about the elimination of redevelopment agency. I must have jumped up and just clapped my hands and thanking God and was wondering, is this real? Could this really happen in my lifetime? Something that I know that is like a giant in life, and God had made a way. See, I'm a strong believer in God, you understand what I'm saying? That I know that I'm on a mission, and really I don't need y'all permission to do what I'm doing. Right now, I just wanted to calmly say to whoever this commission is, I mean, you were put together of the successors. And I know my history, it's all taking place in room 200, regardless of what y'all say here. Because most of y'all were appointed by the mayor. The others, I see they're a little objective of what's going on here, but that's politics at its best. But right now, I'm here to say it again. I don't know what your mission is or what power you have as new successors, but when it comes down to the community, there is an obligation just as much as anything else. Now, y'all better put some money aside because there are going to be some lawsuits that's filed against redevelopment because of the wrongful that they've done in the Western District. I call it the field award. Now, let me give you a prime example. I've got 28 seconds. The Western District had a CAC, we had a CBD, we had all those things. Nothing is there now. So you got all of the money that you give up to these four restaurants. They're running rapid, crazy, like they don't have no obligation to pay anything back to our community. They don't have no obligation to pay people to work. I wish y'all just stroll down the field more. It is the field no more. And I just want to say at the end, community reform is the tool that I'm going to be lobbying for the mayor and everything. Thank you. Good day.
Our next speaker is Robert Firehawk.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the board, and Director. Bob Firehawk. I retired as Agency General Counsel in 2000, and I'm here on behalf of the Retired Employees Association, a group which is forming in response to this issue. First, I want to say we very much support your primary focus and your concern today for fair treatment of existing employees, and our own small part is that we don't want retirees to be left out of the equation, as Ms. Sauce talked about. Separately, we're trying to establish a dialogue with the appropriate city and state officials who can address our issues, which is
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ace on the case here at City Hall. Woo! Get silly, y'all. Ooh, it's Silly Hall. Get silly, y'all. Y'all just witnessed, most of you wouldn't even have no idea that that procedure is going on here at City Hall. The redevelopment agency's staffers are in a dilemma trying to get there. Hello, just document. Good luck to all of y'all. I hope y'all get what y'all need. They're trying to get their thing together here at City Hall. You get silly, y'all. One more time at City Hall. They didn't want to get on the elevator with me. That's okay. I'm headed down to the mayor's office and see what happens there. See if I can get a meeting with him to talk about what he said he would do, is have the community involved with this procedure, which we are not. Oh, wait a minute. They done put Willie up here. They done put Willie Brown up here. They done moved it from downstairs, and he's up here now. Hey, at City Hall. It gets silly, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Where's Willie Brown? Ooh, I want to talk to Governor Jerry Brown. Right now, I want to go in here and talk to Ed Lee. And here's another mayor. She took over after the unfortunate assassination or murder of Moscone here at City Hall. And they think I'm a terrorist, and they think I'm out of control, that my ethics and my behavior, my conduct is inappropriate to be here at Silly Hall when I'm the only African American black media that's been here for over 20 years. And this is what I get, y'all. Moscone, Feinstein, and of course, where's Willie Brown? Ooh, I want to talk to Governor Jerry Brown. Let me take some pictures of this right quick. Hold on. Rolling. We're here at the mayor's office. See what kind of welcoming I get today. I mean, last time I was here, I was, thrown down on this bench over here, and I got the video to show it here at City Hall, right here, by his security detail. Let's go inside and see what kind of reception I get today. There's a video crew here today. Good. Is Olga available?
Let me check.
Oh, right. See, the mayor must be starting up some interviews.